All right, it's a beautiful Saturday morning. We're loading up some big events today. It's a big event going up to Vaughan for Caravan Weekend. We have another big one downtown for 10 or so units, and then a bunch of other scattered deliveries around the city. Jules will be covering some of those later. Thank you, Jules, for loading this up first. It's 7:30 now, almost. So we should be out of here in about 45 minutes. Do the first big drop in Vaughan, and then we'll take care of the rest of the stuff. This event we do in Vaughan is one we do pretty much every summer. The big nice venue up there. Down here, loaded some of these up yesterday. When you have a busy Saturday morning, you kind of want to get as much stuff prepared as possible. Friday wasn't as busy because we had so much stuff going on in the weekend. So loaded a bunch of the units yesterday, just made the morning a little easier on the Saturday, which can be my new rental. My car was stolen, so.
Yeah, fun fact, Matt had his car stolen.
Found the guy and found the car. Got the 12 unit loaded up here. Simon's looks like he strapped this one. Just 12 standard events, all flushing style, sanitizer. And then we have the service truck taking another 8 units up there. Always nice to bring the service truck up to the event as well. You got water capacity in there if you need to fill up some sinks or top up some units. You got that as well. Be out of here in about 45 minutes. Dave's coming back. He had an early morning delivery. Pickup, excuse me, up in Etobicoke with the Isuzu. He'll swing that back. We'll load up him, finish loading up Brad, and then should be out of here in about 45 minutes.
Morning.
What's on the menu?
It's on the menu, a big drop-off.
Do you mind strapping that other one as well? Yeah, sure. One thing about Saturday morning that I love, even though I don't love getting out of bed super early on Saturday, is this yard is absolutely dead. So when you got big events and trailers running through the yard, there's not a soul in this yard other than us pretty much every weekend. Makes things a little nicer when you come in and you're not avoiding cars and people running around. So that part is a good thing. All right, we're almost loaded up. We got a couple of handies. We're gonna try to squeeze one more unit so we don't have to come back to the yard for a drop up in Brampton. And what time is it now? Time check, 7:46. Probably leave here in a half hour, I would say. Well, we're gonna load up Brad with 2 handies, and then we're gonna unload Dave, load him up, and then he'll be the last one to leave.
What do you think of that plan, Simon?
I think it's a plan. Harry, man, how'd you go? Say again?
I said obviously well.
None fell off on the highway, we're good to go?
We're good to go. I haven't had one fall off yet.
Perfect.
We gotta put a handy, 2 sinks, and then they're handy in the hand.
Yeah.
Do the strapping.
I'll let Master Strapper Dave. I never don't trust this strapping ability. Take a little walk down. Suzu loaded up with the handicaps and all the hand washes. Got the big 18 unit trailer here, handicaps here. Simon's doing a double load here. Got one in the back and then another 12 on the trailer here. Giving me a workout, this line so off. We got the service truck here with another 8. And finally we got Dave in the back there with the branded truck taking another 8. 41 total units here. 5 handicaps, 7 hand washes. And yeah, we're ready to rock and roll. Everything's going here other than 1 handy and 1 regular behind the backstage, and then 2 hand wash stations over in the food court area.
Yeah.
We are in the middle of the delivery now. 40 units being dropped off here. We've done this event a few times before, so we kind of know the general layout. A couple small adjustments this year, but pretty much the same thing. So we'll have 40 toilets in this area here. The bulk of them, some handicaps and hand washes, and then there's a couple other sections where we'll be dropping some off in the food court area and backstage. So we'll tune back in then. For now, we're gonna get these 40 unloaded, and yeah, catch my breath. After this is unloaded, it's basically exactly half.
Like, you know what you were doing?
Sometimes it just works.
All right, Setup complete.
As you can tell by my face, we're finished the drop now. So nice big area here. The ground is quite uneven, which can happen oftentimes at events, especially in kind of fields. So we got a good layout here. Most of the units are here. We have a couple back in the VIP section behind the stage there, a couple over in the food court area as well. But overall, what time is it? 10:43, so about an hour and 15 minutes to unload, which is not bad. Little technical difficulties with one of the trucks dying, but that's why we have Dave around. We have a mechanic on the staff at all times, so.
And someone who can drive trailer.
And someone who can drive trailers.
Auction I dropped off using this the other day. This is
We loaded an extra unit because we got to run to Brampton, or Jules is running up there, so we're going to load him up with this single unit here. He's going to take off to Brampton. We're going to head back to the yard and do this all over again.